I'm obviously lying about not talking for those in the chat. Not a chance. I can't do it if I wanted to. All my gigs are going to have a mic at in the future. Right, so we kicked off with brand new me and KSR. Really, really happy with that one. Called Life Money. Then a brand new one from me, Poodle Dub. It's coming out on Focus. And this is going to be the next single from me. It's called A Little Too Much. Is coming home. The sensational Zara Kershaw on vocals for that one. Uncredited at her own request because she's doing other projects. So good. So for those of you that are tuning in SoundCloud, on the Spearhead podcast or somewhere else and just listening to the audio, as I say every week, you should be used to this by now. This is a podcast. This is not a mix. Big up those of you on Blast FM listening as well. But this is a podcast, you get loads of me chatting nonsense. Is it coming home this week? I've got to say, I actually never, ever watch football. I think it's coming home is the biggest load of bollocks of a slogan ever. And can't stand it. Saying that, I'm loving it. Almost converted to liking football. So, pretty damn exciting if you ask me. If you want to grab that, if you want to grab Life Money on vinyl, you can get them from spearheadrecords.bandcamp.com on a pre-order. The box set, I'm not going to lie, it's not out till November. It's miles away because it's taking so flipping long to manufacture vinyl at the moment. But the more people that pre-order it, the more it helps. Cash flow is the bottom line. It's been a tricky old few months. We're not quite at the end yet, but we're getting there. Big up all the regulars in the chat. Chris Newell, I reckon I think it was you, wasn't it, that came through this on the train. Like on Thursday, I was at the station twice. I went to Stowmarket on the train. I reckon I just missed you looking at the times you posted that. Wouldn't it have been weird if we were on the same train? Big up Dan Bryan. Big up Natasha Harbour. I've got a brand new Sweet Peas track to play today, actually. Those of you asking about the ducks, there's 6 of them still living in my garden. Only one's flown away. The others, as I walk around the garden, just follow me. I'm loving it. Watch at Duckwatch UK on Instagram. Also, you'll see at the top of my screen a little message there. I'm going to take it off in a second. I'll put it back later on. But 50% off all clothing, spearheadrecords.co.uk if you use the code Back to the Street at checkout. There you go. Back to the Street. Easy one to remember. spearheadrecords.co.uk. Have a little clear out. This one then, it's out now. It's called Everything and More. It's by a legend that is Winslow, featuring Pete Simpson. I'm pleased to tell you that I repaired the no thanks to Spotify support, I managed to repair the problem with the playlist. So it's working again, so everything will be going in there today. If you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. There's a link in the description of this. Subscribe to the playlist on Spotify. Here we go then.
I'm just a pail of emotions that's steady overflowing. Lost in the moment, I'm hoping you see my heart swollen. And you know this, you see it every day. Long distance over the phone, a point blank range. And it's strange to think that after all these years, it'd be you to rescue me from all the things I feared. Rejection, imperfection, never feeling like I was enough. You came to practice and supply me with that secret stuff. A potent potion of honesty and earnest emotion. Another hit of that love drug, nearly overdosing. It's like I hit with the love bug and I didn't know it. They told me that's just what love does and my mind's exploding. So when I tell you that you're cute and you give me that look, I paint a page in every story, your favorite book. Cause I'm just here to let you know the way you make me feel. Gonna give you more this time. And this time and next time on a downtime in the future, I want to give you everything, and this is proof here. You know the feeling sublime will never be lost for time. How many times I prayed for love and then I found you, and I believe that there's no one better for me. I'll do my best just to please you. I give you all that I am. In loving you, I can see that I am truly loving you, yeah. Another chance to show you my heart. It's like a dream come true, yeah. So many ways I want to express the way you make me feel. Gonna give you more this time.
Winslow absolutely smashing it. Original vibes, loving it. I've only got about 60 tracks. We won't have time to get through them all anyway, but on the sticks today, so I can't do requests, I'm afraid. I am going to do a vinyl special in a couple of weeks' time. I was thinking of doing it today, but logistically, it's a flipping nightmare. I need to buy or borrow another mixer and some extra cabling to make it work in here to be able to broadcast at the same time. Anyway, we'll do it. I'll get all the vinyl out. I'll get all the old vinyl, the stuff that's not available online anymore, before we end the podcasts. Because hopefully we're not going to be here every Saturday soon. But we shall see. I don't want to get into it. Right. Somebody asked a minute ago if I will do a track with Spy ever again. Hopefully. I loved working with Carlos before. We both use the same software. Spy actually taught me the basics of Ableton that I now use for everything. It's how we wrote a few tracks together that we did write together. But he used to live a lot closer to me, so it was easier. Now he's in Bristol. It's like a 5-hour mission from where I live. Right, this is brand new exclusive. This is Jungle Juice. It's by some lady called Natasha Harbour, aka the Sweet Pea. Give us some big ups in the chat. This is forthcoming on Spearhead Records, Mood Swings Volume 4, which is also up for pre-order now on spearheadrecords.bandcamp.com. So this will be on vinyl. It's a rhythm. You need to get the pre-order of Mood Swings 4 if you collect vinyl at all, because I genuinely think it's probably the strongest compilation ever put together for the label. All brand new tracks. If you fancy grabbing yourself one of these beautiful Spearhead camo t-shirts that I've got on, I'm going to stick the 50% code above my head again. I did make one mistake today though. Everybody knows if you wear camo on one half of your body, you should wear high vis on the other. And I came out in a bit of a daze, got out of the shower, came out, put sort of any old clothes on, and I made a big mistake. I accidentally did double camo, slightly different shades of camo. And I walked here, so I looked like a right plonker. But luckily no one could see me because I was camouflaged. Big up Woody, Keno, Laura, Liv, Steve LP and the kitchen crew. Pleased to report Vanny should be returned to me this coming Friday. I'm very excited. Having his bed put in. And they're coming, the Flying Poodle.
Let me set the right intention.
Watch this space.
The invention. Free from suspension. Mindset lifted. Pull up, let me set the right intention. Word around town, the new funk is the invention. Free from suspension, mindset lifted. The difference is I consider this a blessing here to rip. Mutual for benefits, views at the dealership don't mean shit if I cannot stay equipped. Verbal warfare, keeping it moving to show the discipline. A timeless portrayal of the world that we're living in. We're chopping how to drop it, locked into the process. A couple of tunes to set us free from the stress. Believing, so I gotta say yes. Even with the world on fire, we stay fresh. Concepts pouring out the sky, creativity at all-time highs. Still crime is on the rise, I don't mind. We gotta break away, wheels to the pavement. We all can relate, let the record play.
This is Simple Souls, forthcoming V. Basslines in the sun. Resurgence of life, flavor born from a natural source to keep it right. On the verge of something classic, so now we're back at it. Simple Souls, FLO, bringing the havoc. It's time for the emergence, resurgence of life, flavor born from a natural source to keep it right. On the verge of something classic, so now we're back at it. Simple Souls, FLO, clearing the static. For the count, put it down with a proper type of bounce. Make a couple memories before I'm out. Never doubt your own self, yeah, we only get one. When we get together, bass lines in the sun. When the nighttime comes, feel the vibe a little darker. Banging on a drum, don't forget the charger. Unified wisdom brought together by the light. We shine every day, making most out of life. Always see a new alternative, the future is equivalent. They know me by the penmanship, and every single person is significant. The rhythm inspiration requires cultivation, more patience. I'm building. Can we really make it if we challenge ourselves? Give it all to the cause. Gotta break it down proper with the universal laws. All flaws are erased in the paradise and now. Live in the flesh, yeah, we here to put it down. Getting tangled up in the mic lead. Right, so this one's coming on the something Sardinia, Return to Sardinia EP or something by Simple Souls. We won't be doing that this year, sadly. Hopefully next year. A lot of talk about balaclavas in the chat room. So a guy I know many years ago, he had a job working for Essex Council in Grays. And he lived in Grays at the time. And he was told one day that he had to empty the bins in the town centre as part of his job. And he refused to do it, but they were like, you either do it or, you know, you don't work here anymore. But he didn't want to empty bins in his hometown. I wouldn't care personally, but so he wore a full balaclava with just the eye holes, and he's Irish, which at the time was even more frightening. There were a lot of IRA things kicking off at the time. So he wore, he got to lunchtime with a balaclava emptying bins in Grays City Centre, and then was moved back to his old job. So well played. Well played. This is called Talk Loud. It came out yesterday. It's by Willem and Zero T. It features Dusky on vocals. And actually, let me take this back to the start because it's not got a very long intro. Check out online, I think it's on the Drum Bass Arena YouTube channel. There's a video for this where Drew Willem is driving around Ipswich in a sick old school Golf. And Dusky is just, you know, they're under the Orwell Bridge, if you know the area. It's cool because it's like it's up the road from me. I knew all the places. But one cool thing on there that I thought was quite funny is in the video, there's Noah's Ark in the background. They had in Ipswich like a small version of, like a half-size version of Noah's Ark in the docks. Big story in the news. Got stuck there. It was meant to be going off. They wanted like $100,000 to fix it. It's gone now, actually. But yeah, it's just weird seeing Noah's Ark in the background. It was a bit of a problem, a bit of a flaw in the making of it because it was only big enough to get one of each animal in. So luckily, we haven't had a big flood. But this is it then. Talk Loud, featuring Dusky, absolute tune. Out now as a single, vinyl coming soon on Willem's label Merked. Big shout. So these nutters tuned in, you can't quite see. It's Woody, Laura, Liv, Keno, and the one and only Steve LP. Big up. Little Everwood coming up next.
So say you will, I'm Evan if you won't. That silly negative I don't condone, I still ain't settled on the globe. I feel the pressure on my own. Restless or tempted when provoked. I'm in the center of the storm on a boat. Wavy but afloat. Baby, this ain't lazy, it's the most. Celebrate it till it goes. Pressing play and let it roll. That's wise words in a time lapse. Silver lining clouds due to rain through your dry patch. It's quite delayed but we don't mind that. Smile up on your face, the glow, I see it from a mile back. And that says to me the frequency can't be hijacked. No. Straight second to none, no added pressure, life sent me enough. I like it best when it's love. Oh baby, maybe my crimes came out you. Never love nobody.
Need to be working with Dusky. Kept quite quiet about this and deliberately not played any of the tracks yet. But me and Drew have been working away on our second Vanguard Project album, and we're probably almost halfway, I reckon. If you haven't checked out the Blast Radio app yet, I remembered to plug this magic box in today. The wire won't reach. So broadcasting today on Blast FM as well. If you haven't checked it out yet, just go on the App Store on Android or iPhone and just search for Blast Radio. I'm doing a little takeover on there on Friday. More details about that will be in the Spearhead Podcast Crew group. So if you join that on Facebook, Spearhead Podcast Crew, I'll update in that. This is Bloodstream. Woody Ethelwood on the vocals. Production by the Inmost and Woody, probably. Way back when, out now on Solvent.
Have you found what you're looking for?
No, it's not called Way Back When. I just read the wrong track name. It's called Bloodstream. And it's out now on Solvent. Apologies. Up next is Way Back When by Unglued. And I'm going to take that back because I spoke over the drop.
Have you found what you're looking for? 'Cause you're swimming deep in my bloodstream. Twisted, twisted in my dream. Sending me to the serene. Filling my veins with your energy. Floating embers of a liquid flame. My pulse is beating faster, faster, faster. Diving deep for something to keep. Have you found what you're looking for?
I think there's a vinyl available to this one. Have a look on Solvent's page for that.
Have you found what you're looking for? 'Cause you're swimming deep in my bloodstream. Twisted, twisted in my dream. Sending me to the serene. Filling my veins with your energy.
Yeah, check their Bandcamp page if you want the vinyl for this. I just went to look and find a link for you on their website, and it doesn't seem to be on their own website, but never mind. Come on, boys. Okay, this coming in now is called Way Back When. It features Esther Durin, and this is by Unglued. It's part of his album Interplanetary Radio, I think.
Back, can we go back to the time before the sunshine? Can we go back? Can we go back? Dark room.
Yes, I got the name right.
Can we go back?
Out now. Whole album's wicked. Check it out if you haven't already.
Back, babe. Can we go back? Can we go back? Remember all the vibes, turn the music up, made me feel alive. Reminiscing on the days when we got high till the sun came down. Yeah, will you come back? Will you come back on this way with me? Yeah. So can we go back? Yeah, we live if I see. Yeah.
Yeah, big up Inmost. I saw that they had exclusively signed to Solvent this week. To be honest with you, I thought they were already exclusively signed to Solvent, so it wasn't as big a news as I thought it might have been. If I had have known they weren't exclusively signed, I'd have probably tried to sign them. Absolute bad boys.
Just let me know, boy. Where we go back? I wanna know, baby.
Yeah, Josh, aka Unglued, has absolutely nailed it with his debut album. Right, back to Inmost then. Somebody I have signed is Tony Friend, aka Terror. He had his first couple of tracks out on Future Retro a while back now, and this is one of those tracks but remixed by Inmost. It's Run featuring Stars, Inmost on the remix, and this is also forthcoming Spearhead on the Mood Swings Volume 4 compilation. Well worth pre-ordering the vinyl, it won't last long. They've done a really, really good job on making this a deep one.
I want to fight for your love. 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 Why do we only run when the feelings have begun? I want to fight for your love. Trick your heart and move into me, or help your mind thinking close to me.
What do you reckon to that then? What a remix. This is out now on the Quicity on a fantastic compilation. It's by Technimatic, it's called Lightwave. Still completely envious that Pete from Technimatic has managed to get himself an Irish passport. And I found out yesterday, LSB looks like he's going to get one as well. I'm so jealous. If any Irish people want to marry me, there'll be a lot of paperwork. Anyway, I'll have to persuade my wife, but I'd like an Irish passport, please.
different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find. For myself out of reach in a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find.
Yeah, I realized that I've been missing and don't know how I got to here, but things are different, fam. I feel like I'm nearly up, my eyes have been all misty and I'm wiping out the cold, my vision's back, I'm grinning, man. I was blind, yeah, lost or wandering. In solitude, my words were heard mumbling, swear, or echoing. In nothingness, until I said I'll no longer be suffering. I was blind, yeah, lost or wandering. In solitude, my words were heard mumbling, swear, or echoing. In nothingness, until I said I'll no longer be suffering.
Myself out of reach in a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find. Find myself out of reach in a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find.
Now, a home I can't find. Lost, eyes blind. Remove the blinkers, eyes wide. Nothing's as it was from hindsight. But I got a future in this mind, and I'ma take the steps I need in my stride. And I can do whatever I feel, cause it's time. I got my force field, my shield, and my mind.
Yes! Ninja, Charlotte Haining. Reach Out, forthcoming Ninja's album.
Sometimes I take for granted everything, but listen now, say it now, with me now, lift it all, take it all from me now. Ooh, I know it's hard at times to pick it up when you got no energy at all, but you gotta pick yourself up again, again, again. Now, take it from me all that enough. Don't need nobody to tell you 'cause you're on your way, yeah.
Find myself out of reach in a different world.
A different world.
I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find. Find myself out of reach in a different world. I just woke up and realized I'm trying to find a way to a home I can't find.
Don't look back to the demons in your soul. I don't know.
This is out now on Galaxy Records. It's Falling.
Seriously,
It's by Malinky and it features Tom McCorkle. It sounds like he's got an Irish passport. Might not have.
save us from the
Almost racist. I apologise.
we can see all the pain we caused is grown. It's grown. You can see that I feel like I'm already falling. I'm already falling. Look at me. Just remember what we spoken. What we spoken. You can see
Malinky is an absolute bang-on producer. Super underrated. Watch out for more stuff coming from him. I'm hoping he'll send me some more stuff for Spearhead, to be honest. Such a great producer. This track's superb. Oh, hello, we got Ember in the chat room. We thought you'd left us. Big up, Dave Wilson, aka Ember. By the way, I have a guest booked to come and join me next Saturday here in the studio. There is a chance, it's about a 50-50 chance I'd say whether they'll make it or not because of some stuff they've got going on this week. But all being well, I will have a guest in the studio with me next week. If not, we'll do it soon. I know that's a bit cryptic. Watch out on the Spearhead Podcast Crew Facebook page, which is where I'll drop that information as soon as I can confirm. This then is forthcoming Fred V from his debut solo album. It's called Glockenspiel Rhythm. There is a BCee Fred V collaboration actually somewhere in the works with Ruth Royal on vocals. But we started it nearly 2 years ago. Just having another crack at trying to finish it. This Fred V album is going to be unbelievable. The track Trust Me that's out as a single, I can't get enough of it. I just want to take this opportunity to say as well, without getting too soppy, I was just thinking about it. Do you know what I mean? It's obviously been a flipping hard 18 months or so for anybody in this industry. And I've done the first podcast just for something to do. And here we are on official number 57, plus a load of other live streams. And I must say, I've really, really enjoyed every week getting to play a couple of hours of music like I love. So people love to hear it. So if you've been a regular, I mean, we're not stopping yet. I'm still going to try and keep this going in some form, once a month or whatever, once we're back, once we're all back working. But if you've been one of the regulars, or if you're new, just big yourselves up. It's been really cool. This is brand new Guest, G-E-S-T, Gerra and Stone, now called Guest. Forthcoming Shogun Audio. And it's called Shame. Just going to stick that link back up the top. If you want to get 50% off some Spearhead clothing, try and have a bit of a clear out, get you all wearing it for when we're back in clubs. And then I'll get Mr. Penfold on some new designs and we'll do it all again. The videos as well for the podcasts are basically just, I want to like flick book them so you can just watch my hair grow. Ridiculous. This is by Disruptor. It's called Play It Cool, and it's out now. And if you want to know a bit more about all of these tunes, all the released ones, please do subscribe to the playlist, link in the description. Or if you can't see the description because you're listening on Blast Radio, just search Uplifting Drum and Bass on Spotify, curated by BCee. That's me, obviously. Right, this one coming in then, it's called Have On Me. And it's out now on Alex's label, Alex Perez's label. Which is called 1985 Music. I normally get the year wrong, so I thought I'd check. Big up Mr. Perez. Big up Foreign Concept. What a tune. Big up the Facebook crew. 2 pages taken off, but we're back. Sod you. Right, this one then is forthcoming Future Retro in a couple of weeks' time. Part of a 2-tracker. This is Black Lab and Curious. Don't forget, if you want uninterrupted, good quality audio, the best quality of this goes out through Blast Radio. Just check out Blast Radio in the App Store on your phone or device. If you haven't heard this yet, you're in for a treat. Document 1 and Dynamite MC. It's called This Time. It's out now. And this is like off the chart.
Fall off track, stumbling block. It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I don't wanna have to struggle no more. It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I just can't stop and I won't give up now. It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I don't wanna have to struggle no more. It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I just can't stop and I won't give up now. Like a hamster on the wheel with the extra cardio. Yeah. Life has got me leaping like I'm Super Mario. Wading through the jungle like I'm deep in Borneo. A sting in every tail, but I'm not a Scorpio. I can't accept defeat even when I'm on my knees. Step veteran of the war, I will be that refugee who fights for their freedom over everything. That's why I look up to the heavens for my blessings and I gotta sing.
Wowzers. Document One's production, tight. Dynamite's lyrics. Ouch. What an absolute G. It's called This Time. It's out now on Shogun Audio. Get it.
It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I don't wanna have to struggle no more. It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I just can't stop and I won't give up now. It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I don't wanna have to struggle no more. It's got to be different this time. It's got to be better. Cause I just can't stop and I won't give up now.
It is a big idea.
Shit, I got the money.
This is called Got the Money. It's by The Source and Serum. And I guess it's on Souped Up. This is Friction versus Johnny L. Back to Your Roots 2021. Vocals on this are Johnny L and Bradley from S Club, because Johnny produced some of S Club's 7's music. Johnny L is a fascinating guy. We've had dinner together a few times, and if you get him talking about stories, him and another guy used to be True Steppers. It was a garage outfit from a lot of years ago, but they had a hit with Dane Bowers and then with Victoria Beckham. True Steppers tonight. And he has got some amazing stories about Dane Bowers and Victoria Beckham. I want to tell you about them all, but I can't, because they are not for broadcast. Oh, what a G. Anyway, a couple of years ago, Johnny sent me loads of parts for loads of tunes, and we actually did a Vanguard project and a BCee remix of Stars and Inner Jungle. But he also sent me the parts for this. That's it, Chris. Out of Your Mind. I'm out of your mind. That was Johnny L. Dane Bowers, Victoria Beckham. So he gave me the parts, the Back to Your Roots. I never did finish the track because it just seemed such a big mission. But when I came across this to play today, I thought, you know what? I'm going to give you a little blast of a totally unfinished 2-minute 38 second. Some of that's not even finished. This is a very unfinished BCee remix. Well, there you go. That's about as far as it got. At the time, I just felt like, it's not enough. It's not doing it justice. I want to listen back to it today. I haven't probably even listened to that for over a year. It's inspired me to finish it now. I've got about 5 other projects where people are waiting on me. But I'm going to put this one back in the queue for a little finish, even if it's just for playing on here.
Let me see you shaking your boots, come back to the old school.
Just to have an exclusive version.
Let me see you shaking your boots, come back to the old school, back to your roots.
Right, this is forthcoming Shogun. This is Linguistics. Change is produced by Dogger and Mindstate, and I can only see the first 3 letters. Bly. Dogger, Mindstate, and Blind Mike. Really good. Really impressed with Linguistics. stuff.
You over who's the best, that's not what I focus on. I never claim to be the chosen one. See, they can keep the medal, gold or bronze. I'm just in this for creation of the art and spreading hope through songs. I was never in the market for a dream. I create them on my own and writing started in my teens. That first bar I wrote was like a butterfly effect, like a drop in the ocean, creating parting of the seas. Yeah, and I could never dream where it would take me. 8 flights a week with a calendar looking crazy. Remember back at school used to panic about my grades. See, now I'm getting bookings in Canada for a rave. Jeez, yeah, it's kinda mad how quick this life can change. So you can always switch the picture that's inside the frame. I went from stressing out of life, now it's vibes for days. I guess there's always space for change, what I'm trying to say.
Everything around me's changing, I guess I'm changing too. It takes so much just to walk away from the pain that I've been through. Brighter days on my horizon is where I'm going to. As long as I can look myself in the mirror and say I still love you. Still love you.
I see that troubled kid I used to be now seems a distant memory. Needed help to process, I'll admit that took some therapy. It's alright to show your pain, speaking out could set you free. Love yourself for who you are, not who you pretend to be. See, I've been trapped in thoughts that could have been the death of me. And that's just facts, I'm talking now, you've seen the best of me. See, I've been backed against the wall, my mind was testing me. Now I'm getting clapping and applause when I'm on sets. You see the start and what we traveled through. From city living to beaches where sounds are sweeter than Malibu. You'd be surprised what life will have for you. So stick around, it's only your future that has the proof. So as we're waiting for the sun to set so we can sit and stargaze. Pause this moment in your mind, remember this is our place. Forget the past you live and can't change. Yeah, it's time you tread a better pathway.
Everything around me's changing, I guess I'm changing too. It takes so much just to walk away from the pain that I've been through. Brighter days on my horizon is where I'm going to. As long as I can look myself in the mirror and say I still love you. Still love you.
Yes, big up John Reach Hill and the Melbourne Massive. Hope you're good. I haven't plugged it in a while, as Chris from Cambridge says, but Spearhead will, all being well, be returning. I mean, a part of the reason I haven't plugged this, to be honest, is because I'm so, uncertain about whether we'll be doing events in October or not. I mean, who knows, but we've got to try. So yeah, there's Spearhead Records return with Solvent in October to E1. Please do grab tickets. The link is in my link tree from Instagram. I will find it and put it in the chat. But it's me, Spy. Do you know what? I'm going to find the whole lineup and we'll come back to this. This is Sandalwood Nights, out now from Winslow on Hospital Records. And don't forget, if you want 50% off of all Spearhead clothing this weekend only, how to do that is at the top of the screen. Okay, here you go then. October the 8th, we land at E1 in London. Spearhead and Solvent Records. Check this for a lineup. The Solvent Room, first of all. Room 2, hosted by Solvent. We've got Degs, Lens, Data Free, Inmost, Dilemma, Causa Circumference, LHR back-to-back, Mic Drop, Vision Obi, and CGMC. Then in the Spearhead Room, we've got the mighty MC Texas, the mighty Dynamite MC, GQ, me, hey, Spy, Blade Runner, Polar and Bryson, Willem, Ember, and Rhea and Colette Warren, showcasing their album that will be out around that time. It's going to be a night to remember. Ticket link is in the chat right now. And it says we've had early bird tickets and now we're on first release, but I know that over half the tickets have sold, so I'm not sure where the cut-off point is, where it goes second, third. But over half the tickets have sold and we're months away. So grab a ticket, it'd be good to see you there. Obviously, if for some reason it gets COVIDed up, we will, I don't know what we'll do. You won't lose your money anyway. We'll either refund you or move the date. But all being well, we should be good. We've got to have a go. I said I wasn't going to cut my hair until I did a gig. I've actually got one before that date. I don't know. I've kind of, it's taken so long to get it this long. I'm in no rush to cut it now. Even though I look a good 10 years older with my hair like this. There will be a launch party as well for this time next year, the 20 Years of BCee album in London at the end of this year. But more about that once we've sold this show out. Right, I'm going to play you the forthcoming single from Ember. Features the legendary KSR out of Manchester. And it's called Lost Within Your Soul. This is such a flipping tune. You can pre-order it from spearheadrecords.bandcamp.com, but I mean, it'll be out everywhere very soon.
Hurting, savage, feeling like I'm lost in panic. Is it my dream? Am I static? Feel as though I'm lost within your soul. Feel as though I'm lost within your soul. Feel as though I'm lost within your soul. Is it my dream? I'm a static. Feel as though I'm lost within your soul. Feel as though I'm lost within your soul. Feel as though I'm lost within your soul.
The Visuals laptop has run out of battery. I'll try it again in a minute. This is forthcoming on the North Quarter Lensman's label. It's called Give Up, and it's by Sattel. This entire EP/mini album is next level. I'll be playing more of it over the coming weeks. This is Air K and Sephi. It's called Echoes. It's going to be out in December on Spearhead. All 4 tracks on this EP are exactly this kind of vibe. Could not be happier with it.
Just can't take it.
So a vocalist that has really come alive in the last 18 months is Ruth Royal, who is absolutely everywhere. I thought Charlotte had done a lot of tracks, and then Ruth has just kind of probably as busy as DRS, I think. And every tune is sick, so absolute fair play. She made a track with Molly Collins earlier this year that smashed it, and Molly Collins dropped into my Instagram inbox a couple of days ago with this beast. A follow-up. It's Molly Collins and Ruth Royal. It's called Dance Together, and it's coming soon on UKF.
You can hold my hand when we can be together. It's been so long, thought this would last forever. Now the lights are turning on as the beat takes hold of everyone. Oh, and the night begins to fall, and we know that we can dance together. That we can dance together.
Yes, Molly and Ruth, let's do this.
That we can dance together. As the beat takes hold of everyone. Oh, can hold my hand and we can be together. It's been so long, thought this would last forever. Now the lights are turning on as the beat takes hold of everyone. Oh, and the night begins to fall.
What a tune. I think at the moment as well, I've actually got 4 tracks with Roof unreleased.
We can dance together.
Flipping awesome. Actually, I've made 5 tracks with Roof that haven't come out yet. Look out for them soon. Okay, I'm going to play you one more from the Sattel EP. This is Liming. I wonder if it's to do with the Lime scooters. They're cool. This features Track. Again, forthcoming on Sattel's EP.
Welcome to our fine casino.
And then I'm going to play you one more to finish a track I promised I'd play you last week. A big, big remix of Terra's Gold.
Because of that, what happened?
And then that's it. We're out of here for 57 times.
Ladies, you and your lady should have fun today. All your chips are waiting for you at the table, ready to play. All right. And have a fun game today. Can't wait.
Who is this guy? Let's find out.
Let's find out. And from the start, yeah, the spotlight's on him. Feeling like the answers from the night's calling. The bet's all in. Spinning roulette wheels, the dizziest thing. Till you place your bets and then you go.
All in, okay?
From a portion or a fortune or a price that couldn't suffice, and now it's cost. Thought it was just a game, now where the game at? Will you pay it up now or feel the pay there? We stay heavy in the business. You ain't gotta tell me what a risk is. Everything could be a lime in a drink till you sipped it and missed it. You forgot to twist it. Why would you even risk it? Why would you even risk it? Risky things to fulfill risky dreams. Or maybe the risk is what it seems. Now, $100 bottles left as compliments and courtesy. Every time he shows like it's common sense. A man of mystery, demeanor seem chill. Throwing chips nonchalant like potatoes across the highest tables. Accompanied by matching ladies in the ruby room. Out to impress, so what's matching is not the dress. A diverse set of characters setting to win. It's getting stuffy and crowded. Well, let's begin. I'm ready to go. Heavy in the business. Yeah. We stay heavy in the business. It's getting stuffy and crowded. But let's begin.
Absolute banger.
What a risk is.
I'm in the process of making a track with Track as well. First time I've worked with Track. He has delivered some superb vocals. Hoping to get them in this week. Right, we've got one more to finish and then that's it. We're out for podcast 57. I will be back hopefully with a special guest next week. I will keep you updated if you join that Spearhead podcast crew group. Thanks very much for joining me once again. I've left up the top there the code back to the street. If you enter that at checkout spearheadrecords.co.uk, you can get 50% off the clothing. It ends tomorrow. Please do, be great. And I'm going to leave you with this. This one's going to be out in a few weeks' time. Of course, Gold from Terra and Sam Calver came out last week. This is the Graphics remix of Gold. There are 4 more Terra singles lined up over the next 12 months already. Each getting the remix treatment from somebody. So look out for them. Here we go. See you next week.
Take the jump, no holding back. You've tried it all so you can see. Heat rises in your chest. Free falling.